RIghtSideUpTV.org. So, okay, Justin, tell me, what's the hardest thing about being homeless with a kid?
Being homeless with a kid. I think it's all difficult. Feeling like you gotta hide because you're worried that if you go tell somebody that you're homeless, that they're gonna take your kid away from you, and we don't want that happening. Not knowing where we're gonna cook food at. You know, we have plenty of rice, but you can't just eat raw rice. You gotta cook it somewhere. You know, not knowing where we're gonna take Sage to go potty train, or where we're gonna go to the bathroom ourselves, or
if it's a cold day?
Yeah, if it's cold, like.
What do you do on a cold day?
Well, when we were in a tent, we just stayed in the tent. I guess it just depends. If we're couch surfing and we're not supposed to be there during the day, come to McDonald's and play on the park, or play on the play place and get coffee, or go walk around the mall or something. You know, wherever the bus takes us, or wherever we can walk to stay warm. Okay.
And have you gone to a homeless shelter?
Not with Sage. I've been in a homeless shelter before.
Oh, you have? And what's that like?
It's an entirely different world. There's just lots of unsavory things there.
Okay.
Especially when you have children, because I was there with 2 kids.
Okay. And so with those 2 children, did you feel safe?
No, I did not. I did not feel safe at all whatsoever. I mean, I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel safe sleeping outside in a tent, but I felt safer outside in a tent than I did sleeping inside a homeless shelter.
With the kids?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that?
Honestly, there's a lot of shady people in homeless shelters. There's a lot of good people in homeless shelters too, but
yeah, they try to keep
I almost wound up dead walking out of a homeless shelter one time.
Okay. Yeah, some of them are tough. You know? I know. I've heard. I haven't seen. I haven't been. But
especially with kids, like I just don't like feeling like I have to defend myself. You know, if a wolf or something, or a bear or something walks into your camp, more normally you can be quiet. They'll eat the food and go on.
Yeah. So you have no problem working, 40 hours a week?
Not at all. I work 2 jobs. I work 80 hours a week if I have to.
Okay. So your problem is when you are getting a job, what happens?
I'll put an address on there, and either they'll send me a piece of mail and the mailman won't know that I live there because it's not my address and it won't get sent to me, or yeah, that's basically the issue is
no address.
No address.
No address. They don't make phone calls these days for jobs?
No. Well, yeah, they make phone calls, but they make phone calls to check and see if you're renting from the address you give them. And if you don't have been refused for a job for no rental history, or for a short rental history, you don't have a year worth of rental history, I don't want to give you a job.
So you don't want to train and then you're gone. Yeah. So that's understandable on both sides. So all right, yeah, you're between a catch-22. All right, well, life changes though. Thank God, right?
It's all good. It'll be all right.
Yeah, Julie Waldorf, JulieWaldorf.com. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Ciao.